Hello there. This is Ashish Vaswani, and you are watching another newscast from the studios of Deadlines Tonight. Don't just watch the news, be it. This video is all about three special launches from the stables of Samsung. Yes, Samsung unveiled the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 in addition to the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, along with their Samsung Pay program, which was on the horizon for a very long time. And it was a very interesting event with Samsung giving us a sneak peek into the kind of features that both these devices would have, in addition to the features of Samsung Pay. And during this video, we will give you a brief glimpse into both these phones along with a few details about Samsung Pay. So as you can see, the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus is a 5.7-inch Quad HD Super AMOLED display phone with a 64-bit octa-core processor. And Samsung has taken the feedback for the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge very seriously. And as you can see, the bezeled edges of the S6 Edge Plus have been modified to ensure that more of the edges are accessible by users. So, without further delay, let me just give you a brief glimpse into what is on offer here. Uh, Samsung is claiming a full charge within 120 minutes, and they're offering wireless recharge also. This is all that you would need from a phone. And though OnePlus is talking about being the 2016 flagship killer, Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus says that next is now. So I'll just quickly take you across a few tech blogs and what they have to say about the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. And this is TechCrunch with its coverage, which says that the S6 Edge Plus is Samsung's answer to the iPhone 6 Plus. As you can see, the bezeled edges don't leave too much to ask for. Very interestingly, Samsung has made sure that now you can access the Edge menu from any app. So if you're browsing in Chrome or maybe just watching a video, you can actually access apps and other content on the fly through the Edge. Apart from that, Samsung also spoke about a wireless charging feature, details of which weren't disclosed at the time of creation of this video. We'll keep you posted about that very soon. And let's just take you across to the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, which was the other big announcement today. The 5.7-inch octa-core processor, just like the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. And they also unveiled their Bluetooth wireless headphones, which come with the Note 5. And a lot of people at the booths were seen exploring both these devices together. The front camera is 5 megapixels, which is awesome because it also has 4K UHD video recording. The best thing about the Note 5, ladies and gentlemen, is the S Pen. And if there was one feature that makes it stand apart from any other phablet or tablet or mobile smartphone, it is the S Pen. Just like the S6 Edge Plus, the Note 5 gives you a full charge within 120 minutes. And like I told you, the S Pen is the USP of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. We'll just talk about the 5 features of the Galaxy Note 5 that you won't find in any iPhone. Obviously, the first one is the S Pen, which is the crown and the jewel of the Note lineup. This one is better than ever before. and it is more premium with an assisted eject function and a few software features that make the S Pen even more useful. You can eject the stylus while the phone is asleep and start writing a note on the handset's display without even waking it. So that's really awesome. Coming to the display, the QHD Super AMOLED display is phenomenal. This Super AMOLED panel packs a ridiculous pixel density of 518 pixels per inch, and colors are shockingly vivid. The contrast is more impressive than any previous Samsung screen, and the clarity is simply amazing. Talking about the RAM and the octa-core CPU, which has a 4 GB of onboard RAM, um, the Exynos processor with a FET architecture is composed of one 2.1 GHz quad core CPU, I beg your pardon, and one 1.5 GHz quad core CPU. That is a whole lot of power put into a 5.7-inch device. Coming to think of it, something like this won't even be available on many desktop workstations that you and I use. The next big feature, the fast charging and wireless charging. That's because battery life is the biggest challenge with smartphones, but the time between charges is what matters the most. So Samsung has included two types of fast charging technologies in the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, and of course, this is something that you won't find in the iPhone 6 Plus as well, the wireless charging that is. And last but definitely not the least, YouTube live streaming is coming exclusively to the Galaxy Note 5, and apps like Periscope and Meerkat are still buzzing, but the big boys of live streaming had to catch up in a very big way. And what better big boy than YouTube? And when you shake hands with someone like Samsung, you know you're going to be killing all these newer entrants into the field of live streaming like Periscope and Meerkat. We are not passing a judgment here, but this is one partnership that we all should look out for. And before we end the video, ladies and gentlemen, a sneak peek into what Samsung would like to see as the definitive platform for payments on Samsung devices. Yes, it's called the Samsung Pay, which was in the works for a very long time, got unveiled at today's event along with the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus. So, just like the Google Wallet and Apple Pay platform, I think Samsung is trying its best to capitalize on this market of mobile payments, which is here in a huge way, especially with the burgeoning of players like PayUmoney and Paytm and a lot of fly-by-night payment services. So, if you would remember right, in February this year, Samsung acquired Loop Pay, which developed the MST technology, and it didn't want to waste time, developing an in-house payment gateway when it could actually acquire something like Loop Pay. So, here's the deal with Samsung Pay. All you have to do is swipe up from the bottom bezel of your phone, and it works from the home screen in a clever twist when the phone is switched off, the phone screen is off. A credit card pops up, and you unlock it with your fingerprint. You can either pay with NFC, as with Apple Pay or Android Pay, with near field communication, or hold it up near a spot where you swipe a credit card. Interestingly enough, unlike Apple Pay or Android Pay, which can begin their payments process when they detect NFC, Samsung wants its system to be initiated by the user first. That's why it's using that swipe up motion to get it started. It's easy and works even if the phone is off. Swipe up, unlock, tap, and done. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the mantra that Samsung Pay is going to bring into the comfort of your hand. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our coverage of Samsung Unpacked 2015, where we spoke about the Galaxy S5, Note 5, I beg your pardon, and the S6 Edge Plus, in addition to a sneak peek of Samsung Pay. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on this webcast of Deadlines Tonight. We hope to catch you soon next time. Until then, don't just watch the news, be it. Bye bye.